There was once a very tall giraffe named Gary who lived in a beautiful savanna filled with all kinds of animals. Gary was the tallest of them all, which made him stand out wherever he went. But instead of feeling proud of his height, Gary often grumbled about it. "Why am I so tall? It's so annoying. I can't hide during hide and seek, I bump into tree branches all the time, and no one looks up at me to have a proper conversation." Gary's friends tried to cheer him up. The zebras said, "Your height helps you reach things we can't." The rabbits said, "You always warn us when predators are nearby because you can see so far." Even the birds chirped, "You're like our mobile tree." But Gary wouldn't listen. One day, Max the mischievous monkey overheard Gary complaining. Max, who loved playing pranks, decided it was time to teach Gary a funny lesson. Max swung down from his tree and said, "Gary, my tall friend, why so gloomy?" Gary replied, "I wish I were short like everyone else. Being tall is the worst." Max grinned. "Well, my friend, what if I told you I know of a magic shrinking potion? It will make you short and normal like the zebras and rabbit." Gary's eyes widened with excitement. "Really? Where can I find it?" Max scratched his chin, pretending to think. It's a bit tricky. The potion is made from the juice of sour lemons that grow in the prickly bush near the river. You'll have to collect them yourself." Gary didn't realize this was a prank. Determined to get the potion, he hurried to the river. But the lemon bush was small and covered in thorns. Every time Gary tried to grab a lemon, his long neck got in the way, and the thorns poked him. The animals watched from afar, laughing quietly. After hours of struggling, Gary finally gathered a few lemons. Exhausted, he returned to Maximum. "Here, I got the lemons. Now make the potion." Max grinned. "Ah, but there's one more step. You need to spin in circles while balancing the lemons on your head to activate their magic." Gary sighed but did as he was told. The sight of a tall giraffe spinning in circles with lemons on his head was too much for the animals. They burst out laughing. Realizing he had been tricked, Gary stopped spinning. "Wait a minute, there's no magic potion, is there?" Max swung down from his branch, laughing so hard he nearly fell. "No, Gary, there isn't. But look around." Gary turned and saw all his friends smiling and laughing. "We don't want you to change, Gary. Your height is what makes you special." From that day on, Gary stopped complaining about his height. He started to appreciate the advantages it gave him. Whether it was picking fruit for his friends, spotting danger from far away, or just being a unique part of the savannah, Gary realized his height was a gift. One day, Max climbed up to Gary's head and said, "You know, Gary, I think I'd miss my favorite giraffe tree if you were short." Gary laughed. "Thanks, Maximum. And next time, maybe skip the thorny bushes." The savannah was filled with laughter once again, as Gary finally embraced being tall, and the tallest giraffe in the land was never grumpy again. Moral of the story: Gary learned to love his height and the special role he played in his community. The next time you feel like changing something unique about yourself, remember Gary the giraffe. You might just be the one thing your friends can't do without.
Please like and subscribe my channel for more such stories.